Chosen one, there is a divine reason you are hearing these words today. The path you have walked with all its struggles and uncertainties was not an accident. God knew you would face these trials, and He knew that at this moment, you would be ready to receive this revelation. What you have seen in the Spirit, the visions you've had, the signs that have echoed in your heart, are now being brought into reality. You knew it was coming, didn't you? Deep within your soul, you recognized the signs, the whispers, and the preparation for this very season. This unfolding is the manifestation of what you have seen in the unseen. The waiting is over, and what was once a distant dream is now breaking through into your present reality. The time for fulfillment has come, and it will not be delayed. Everything you have seen before it came is beginning to make sense. The pieces are falling into place, aligning as you always knew they would. God has heard your prayers, seen your tears, and now He is honoring your faith. The struggle is no longer yours to carry alone. What once seemed impossible, what once appeared to be a distant vision in your mind's eye, is now stepping into your life. You are entering a season where the blessings that have been prepared for you will unfold in ways you never imagined. What you thought was a dream will now become your reality, and it is happening with divine precision. This is not the time to look back, but to step forward into the promise that God has made to you. Every trial you endured, every moment of doubt and fear you faced, was preparation. You were being equipped for this very moment when you would stand on the threshold of your breakthrough. The road was never meant to break you, but to refine you. Now, with a heart that is steadfast, a mind that is focused, and a spirit that is stronger than ever, you are poised to receive what has been waiting for you. The world may have questioned your strength, your purpose, but you knew the call on your life. You knew that what was hidden in the Spirit would one day be revealed in the natural. This is your time, chosen one, and the unfolding is happening right before your eyes. This is no longer a season of waiting, but a season of action. You have seen the vision, and now you are called to move. What you have seen before is now manifesting in your life with divine authority. You are walking into the very promises that were spoken over you. The time of preparation is over. Now is the time to step forward in boldness. Every step you take from here on out will be aligned with God's perfect will. The fulfillment of what you have seen will not be thwarted by doubt or fear. Trust in what God has shown you, for His word is faithful, and His promises are unwavering. Now that the time has come, it is crucial that you understand this truth. What you've been waiting for is not just a coincidence, it is a divine orchestration. What you have seen in the spiritual realm, the promises God whispered to you in secret, are now moving into your life with power. These blessings are not random. They are your inheritance as a chosen one, and they are coming with an unstoppable force. You were always destined for this, chosen to receive these blessings, and now is the season for them to unfold in real time. You may have doubted at times, questioned the timing or the process, but know this: your faith has led you to this moment, and now the doors are swinging wide open. The world may try to tell you it's too late, or that you're not ready. But the truth is that you have been prepared for this season from the moment you were called. You have already seen glimpses of what's ahead, glimpses of your victory, and now the unfolding is taking shape. It's important that you trust in the process, even if the road ahead seems unclear. What you need to understand is that God has already gone ahead of you, and His plan for your life is unfolding perfectly. This is your season of manifestation, chosen one. The time to see what you have long believed in is finally here. You are walking into the promises that God has sealed for you. Your faith was never in vain. Every struggle, every trial, every moment of waiting has been a stepping stone leading you to this moment. You've endured because God saw your heart. He saw your willingness, and He saw your strength, even when you didn't. Now all that you've been through has prepared you to carry what's coming. What was once hidden is now being revealed, and it is your time to shine. The fulfillment of your divine calling is now upon you. This is your moment to rise above, to step into everything God has prepared for you. The past struggles that once seemed overwhelming are now fading away in the light of what is unfolding. You've been shown the vision, and you've believed in the promise. Now it's time for that promise to become your reality. There will be those who doubt, those who question, and even those who try to hold you back. But you must stay focused on what God has revealed to you. Keep your eyes on the path He has set before you and trust that every step is ordered. You are no longer walking in uncertainty, but in the full confidence of God's plan. It's time to stop waiting for a sign, because the sign is here. The doors are open, the path is clear, and the blessings are flowing toward you. The vision you once saw in the Spirit is now becoming tangible in your life. Before we go deeper into this revelation, I need you to do 3 things. Hit that like button to affirm that you are ready for what's unfolding in your life. Subscribe to this channel so you don't miss the next steps that will guide you on this journey. Comment 55 below, a divine number of covenant, new beginnings, and alignment with God's purpose. As you do these, you are aligning yourself with the truth of this prophetic word. Now, let's dive deeper into the manifestation of the divine promises that are unfolding before your very eyes. What you're experiencing now is the opening of doors that were once closed. These doors were meant for you, chosen one, and no one can close them. What you've been through, what you've endured, has only made you stronger and more ready to walk into what God has in store. The enemies who tried to stop you, the distractions that once overwhelmed you, are no longer a threat. The hand of God is upon you, and with it comes the strength and favor you need to move forward. The fulfillment of the promises that were once a distant dream is now becoming your reality. This is not just a change in your circumstances, but a complete transformation of your life. God is doing something new in you, and it will be evident to everyone around you. The journey you have been on was never for nothing. Everything you have seen and believed in is now moving forward, and you are walking directly into the manifestation of it. As you step into this new season, chosen one, you must understand that the unfolding of God's promises in your life will not be without its challenges. Though the blessings are coming, there will be moments where the enemy attempts to throw doubt into your heart. He will try to make you question whether this is truly the path God has set before you. But remember this, the very fact that opposition rises up against you is a clear sign that you are moving in the right direction. You are no longer walking in the ordinary. You are walking in divine purpose. The enemy does not waste his time on those who are not a threat, but he knows you are a force to be reckoned with. But do not fear, for what you are walking into is greater than anything that could ever try to stand in your way. God has already gone before you, and the path is being prepared. He is opening doors that no man can shut, and what you will step into will be a manifestation of His goodness, His favor, and His faithfulness. The enemy's weapons will not prosper. Every attack he sends your way is merely a confirmation that you are on the right track. You have been chosen for such a time as this, and no opposition, no matter how fierce, can derail the divine plan God has for you. God has already equipped you with everything you need for this season. You are fully equipped for the mission ahead, and you will lack no good thing. When God calls you to something, He does not leave you ill-prepared. He ensures that you have everything needed to succeed. Your confidence is not based on your own abilities, but on the one who has called you. In moments of doubt, remind yourself that you walk in the strength of God. You do not walk alone. His presence is with you, and His power is in you. The work that God is doing in your life is not a temporary change, but an eternal one. This season is just the beginning of a continual flow of blessings and breakthroughs that will carry you throughout your life. You are not meant to be stagnant. What God has begun in you, He will finish. This is not the end of a journey, but the beginning of a new chapter, and each step you take forward will bring you closer to the fullness of your divine purpose. God's work in your life is ongoing, and as you move forward, you will witness greater levels of favor, provision, and revelation. The blessings that are coming are not just for you alone. They are for the generations that follow you. What you are stepping into now will impact your family, your community, and the world around you. God is using you as a vessel of His glory, and His favor upon your life will not just be for your personal benefit, but to extend His kingdom and bless others. As you walk into your divine inheritance, you are not just receiving blessings, you are becoming a channel of blessings for those around you. You have always known deep in your spirit that you were called for more. You were never meant to live an ordinary life. From the very beginning, God marked you for greatness. The struggles you have faced, the battles you have fought, were all a part of His process to refine you for this moment. What you are about to step into is the fulfillment of the promises He has spoken over your life. This is not a season to shrink back or to hold on to old mindsets, but a time to fully embrace the calling that is upon you. Now is the time to walk in the fullness of what God has planned for you. You are about to experience breakthroughs in ways that you cannot even imagine. The things you have been believing for, praying for, and working toward are all aligning. You will look back on this season and realize that everything you have been through was just preparation for what is coming. The life you are stepping into is far greater than anything you could have dreamed. It is time to embrace this new season. Chosen one, because the unfolding is happening now. As you walk forward in this season of divine unfolding, chosen one, it is important to remain grounded in the truth that this is not by your own might, but by the Spirit of the Lord. You are not achieving this through your own strength or wisdom, but through the divine empowerment of God. It is His favor, His grace, and His anointing that are making a way for you where there seems to be no way. What you are stepping into is not the result of your hard work alone. It is the result of God's hand upon your life. When God opens doors, no man can shut them, and the favor you are about to experience will far exceed anything you could have imagined. This is the moment you have been prepared for. The struggles, the waiting, the refining, everything has brought you to this place. You are ready, and you have been equipped to move forward in faith, in strength, and in confidence. Though the journey has been long, you are now standing on the edge of something incredible. The promises God spoke to you in secret are now coming to fruition in the light. The doors that were once closed are now wide open, and it is time for you to walk through them without hesitation. God is doing a new thing in your life, chosen one. What once seemed impossible is now coming into being. The dreams you've had, the visions you've seen are no longer just distant hopes. They are becoming reality right now, and everything you have believed in is starting to take shape. What the enemy meant for harm, God is turning into good. The opposition you faced was not meant to destroy you, but to refine you. You're not only coming out of this season victorious, but you are coming out stronger, wiser, and more equipped for the next phase of your journey. In the days ahead, there will be moments where the weight of what God is doing may seem overwhelming, but remember this: His strength is made perfect in your weakness. What you are carrying, chosen one, is not meant to break you, but to elevate you. This is a season of divine elevation, and as you embrace this truth, you will see how God is lifting you to new heights. The burdens you once carried will be exchanged for divine grace and favor. What once held you down will now serve as a platform for your breakthrough. Every area of your life is about to experience this divine shift. Your relationships, your finances, your health, everything is being touched by God's hand in this season. What you are walking into is not just a financial blessing, but a holistic transformation. The abundance that is coming is not just for you to enjoy, but for you to share. As you receive, you will also give. The flow of God's provision is not just about personal gain. It is about being a vessel for His glory and His kingdom. The next step in your journey is to release all fear, doubt, and hesitation. This is not the time to second-guess yourself or question God's timing. Trust that what He is doing in you is for your good, and it is happening at the right time. Step forward with boldness, knowing that everything you need is already provided. You are walking into a season where doors will open for you effortlessly. The work you've put in, the prayers you've prayed, are now aligning with God's perfect will for your life. This is your moment to claim what is yours, chosen one. The waiting is over, and the manifestation of your destiny is now. You were never meant to live in lack, in fear, or in uncertainty. You were called to live in abundance, in favor, and in peace. As you step into the next season of your life, you will experience the fullness of what God has always intended for you. There will be no more delays, no more setbacks. What God has promised you, He will deliver in His perfect time. Chosen one, as you continue to walk in the unfolding of God's promises, remember that this is not a temporary moment, but the beginning of an eternal journey. The blessings you are about to receive will not just be for a season, they are meant to last for a lifetime. This is God's covenant with you, His unbreakable promise that what He has started in your life, He will complete. Every area of your life is being transformed in ways that go beyond your comprehension. What you are experiencing now is just the start of something far greater that will continue to unfold as you walk in alignment with His will. The days of uncertainty are behind you. No longer will you live in fear of what's to come or doubt whether God will provide. You are walking in the certainty of His provision, and nothing will be able to shake the foundation He has laid for you. The abundance that you will experience is not based on the systems of the world, but on the unshakable foundation of God's kingdom. As the world around you may shift and change, you will remain steady in the flow of His blessings. You are no longer a victim of circumstances. You are a conqueror through Christ, and every blessing is being unlocked as you walk by faith. It is time to stop holding back. There is a power inside of you that has been awakened for this moment. God has been preparing you for this season of manifestation, and now it is time to step fully into what He has planned. You have been given everything you need to succeed, and you must now take hold of what is yours. The world may try to tell you to wait or to hesitate, but God is calling you to move forward in full confidence. There is no more time to wait, no more time to second guess. This is your moment to move, to act, to walk into the fullness of your divine calling. Understand this: the things you've been waiting for are not just for your benefit, they are for the kingdom. The blessings you are stepping into are meant to equip you to fulfill the higher purpose God has placed on your life. You are meant to be a vessel of His glory, a channel through which His blessings flow to others. The wealth, the influence, the favor that is coming your way is not just for you to enjoy, but to build His kingdom. God is entrusting you with resources, opportunities, and influence that will extend beyond your own life, touching the lives of those around you. This season will bring both challenges and blessings, but know this: every challenge will only serve to further solidify the foundation of what God is building in your life. Every moment of opposition will become another testimony of His faithfulness and power. You are not walking this journey alone. God is with you every step of the way. His presence will guide you, His wisdom will lead you, and His strength will uphold you. There is no force in heaven or on earth that can stand against the plans He has for you. As you walk through this season, be prepared to see the impossible become possible. You will witness doors opening that you never expected, opportunities arising that you once thought were out of reach. The things that once seemed impossible will now become part of your reality. God is not a God of limitations, and He is not limited by your current circumstances. What you are stepping into will exceed your wildest expectations. The dreams and visions you have carried in your heart are now coming to fruition with divine precision. It is essential that you continue to keep your eyes focused on God during this season. The distractions will try to pull you off course, but you must stay aligned with His will. The path ahead may not always be clear to you, but know that as long as you walk in obedience, God will make the way clear. His word is a lamp to your feet, and His Spirit will lead you with wisdom and understanding. Every step you take in faith will be met with His favor, and every decision you make in alignment with His will bring you closer to the fulfillment of His promises. This is a season of divine acceleration. What took years for others will take only months for you. What seemed like a long road is now a straight path, and the momentum of God's blessing will carry you farther than you could have imagined. Do not be afraid to move forward at the speed that God is setting for you. The delays are over, and you are now stepping into the fast lane of divine purpose. The road is open, the doors are wide, and you are ready to walk into everything that has been prepared for you. As you step into this new chapter, chosen one, it is essential that you remain grounded in the truth that this journey is not about your own glory, but about reflecting God's glory through your life. The blessings that are being poured out upon you are not just for your personal enjoyment. They are a reflection of God's love and faithfulness to His promises. You are being trusted with these blessings because God knows your heart. He knows your commitment, and He knows that you will use what He has given you for His kingdom and His purpose. This is not a time to hold on to the blessings selfishly, but to steward them wisely with a heart of gratitude and service. The more you step into your divine calling, the more you will see that your purpose goes beyond what you initially imagined. God is not just fulfilling the dreams that you've had for your own life. He is fulfilling His greater purpose through you. The doors that are opening now are not just personal advancements, but opportunities to bring others along, to share in the abundance, and to be a vessel of His light in a dark world. You are being set apart, not just to receive, but to give, to be a beacon of His provision, His love, and His truth to those who are lost, confused, or hurting. There is a weight to the calling you carry, but it is not a burden, it is a privilege. God has chosen you not because of your perfection, but because of His perfect plan. You are walking into a season of purpose that will require you to give of yourself in ways that you never have before. There will be sacrifices to make, and there will be moments where you will need to step outside of your comfort zone. But the reward for your obedience will be far greater than anything you could imagine. Every step of faith you take brings you closer to the fullness of your destiny, and it will impact generations to come. God has not just called you for the here and now, but for eternity. The legacy you are building today is not just for tomorrow, but for the future. The seeds you are sowing, the seeds of faith, obedience, and service, will bear fruit for generations. This is not just a momentary breakthrough. This is the beginning of a lasting transformation in your life and in the lives of those who come after you. You are creating a legacy that will continue to grow and flourish long after you have passed on. In this season, you will witness the unfolding of things that have been prepared for you from the beginning of time. You will see doors open that no one could have predicted, and you will walk into opportunities that will change your life. These blessings are not just for your comfort, but for the expansion of God's kingdom. You have been placed in this moment of history for a reason, and every part of your life has been aligned for this divine purpose. The time is now, and you must move forward in bold faith, trusting that God has already gone ahead of you and prepared the way. As you step into your destiny, you will encounter those who will try to dissuade you, who will question your calling, and even try to pull you back into the old ways. But remember, chosen one, your calling is not determined by the opinions of others. God has called you to this path, and His voice is the only one that matters. The vision He has given you is clear, and His promises are true. The journey ahead may not always be easy, but it will be worth it. Stand firm in the knowledge that you are walking in the favor and the calling of Almighty God. You are called to stand in the gap for others, to lift them up, and to lead them into the promises of God. The wealth, the influence, the favor that you are stepping into is not just for your own benefit, it is for the good of others. You are walking into a season of divine favor so that you can bless those around you, build His kingdom, and be a light in a dark world. The blessings you receive are meant to be shared, and the more you give, the more God will pour into your life. This is the divine economy. What you sow, you will reap. This is your season to rise, chosen one. The time for hesitation is over. Step forward in faith, knowing that God has already gone ahead of you and prepared the way. You are not stepping into an uncertain future, but into a future that has already been ordained by God. The blessings that are coming are not just for you, they are for everyone around you. As you walk in obedience to God's will, you will see His promises unfold in every area of your life. Chosen one, the time has come for you to embrace the fullness of what God has planned for your life. You are stepping into a season of complete transformation, where every area of your life will be touched by His power. The vision that once seemed distant is now becoming your reality. The dreams you've held in your heart, the promises you've clung to in the face of adversity, are no longer just aspirations. They are about to manifest in your life in ways that will leave you in awe. As you step into this new season, you must walk with confidence, knowing that God is with you every step of the way. This transformation is not just about external blessings, but an internal shift that is taking place in your spirit. As God elevates you, He is also refining you, shaping you into the person He has called you to be. This is the season where your faith will be tested, but it is also the season where you will see that your trust in God will not fail you. The trials you face are not there to break you, but to build you. Every challenge you encounter will only serve to increase your strength, sharpen your focus, and draw you closer to the divine calling that has been placed on your life. You are now walking in a new level of authority, chosen one. The favor of God is upon you, and it will be evident to those around you. You are stepping into a season where doors that once seemed impossible to open will swing wide before you. What was once a struggle will now come effortlessly as you align more closely with God's will for your life. He has equipped you with everything you need to succeed, and as you continue to walk in His purpose, you will witness divine breakthroughs in ways that will astound you. It's important that you remain focused in this season, chosen one. The distractions will be many, and the enemy will attempt to pull your attention away from the path God has set before you. But know this, the more you stay aligned with God's will, the more you will see His power move in your life. His plans for you are greater than anything you could have imagined, and you are walking in divine favor that will carry you through every obstacle. Your obedience will unlock doors that no one can shut, and your trust in God will bring you to heights you have only dreamed of. Before we move forward, I want you to affirm your alignment with this divine purpose. Here are 3 things you need to do right now. Like this video if you're ready to step into the fullness of your destiny. Subscribe to stay in tune with the revelation and guidance that will help you walk boldly into your calling. Comment 55 below to activate the energy of new beginnings, covenant, and alignment in your life. These simple actions are a reflection of your readiness and your faith to step into the divine manifestation of your purpose. As you take these steps, know that God is already moving, and His promises are unfolding with divine timing. The unfolding of God's promises will not just change your life, it will change the lives of those around you. You are being positioned to be a light in the darkness, to bring hope where there is despair, and to provide answers where there is confusion. Your life is now a testimony to the power and faithfulness of God. The favor you are walking in is not just for you, but for the world around you. You will see God's provision and blessing in every area of your life, and your abundance will flow into the lives of others. You are not walking in this favor alone. As you continue to grow in this season, God will send people into your life who will walk with you, support you, and stand alongside you as you fulfill your purpose. These divine connections are part of God's plan to help you accomplish all He has set before you. Trust that every person God brings into your life has a purpose, and that each one will play a role in the fulfillment of your destiny. This is the beginning of something new, chosen one. The shift you have felt in your spirit is real. You are no longer the person you once were. You are now walking in the fullness of your divine calling. Embrace it, for the best is yet to come. This is your time, and nothing can stop the unfolding of God's plan for your life. Chosen one, as you stand on the threshold of your divine breakthrough, remember that what you are walking into is not just the fulfillment of your personal dreams, but the manifestation of God's eternal plan for your life. This is not just about what you will receive, but about what you will become. You are walking into a season where the fullness of God's glory will be revealed in every area of your life. The transformation you've experienced, the challenges you've overcome, and the blessings you're about to step into all serve a greater purpose. This is not just for you. It is for the generations to come and for the glory of God's kingdom. As you move forward, there will be moments of uncertainty, moments where the road ahead may seem unclear. But in those moments, stand firm in the truth that God has already made the way for you. He has already prepared the path, and every step you take will be a testimony to His faithfulness. Trust in His timing, trust in His plan, and trust in His unwavering commitment to fulfill every promise He has made to you. The unfolding of your divine destiny is not an accident. It is the divine purpose of God being made manifest in your life. Now, as you continue to walk in alignment with God's will, know that this journey is only just beginning. What you are stepping into is a life of purpose, abundance, and eternal significance. The blessings that are being poured out upon you are not just for this moment, but for eternity. As you live out the fullness of your divine calling, you will begin to see the lasting impact of your obedience and faith. The legacy you are building will continue to bear fruit long after you have stepped into your eternal rest. Your life is a living testimony to God's goodness, and the world will see His glory through you. This is your moment, chosen one. The waiting is over, and the manifestation of your divine promises is now upon you. Step forward with boldness, with confidence, and with the unshakable belief that God's plan for your life is far greater than anything you could ever have imagined. This is your time to rise, to walk in the fullness of what God has for you, and to live out the divine purpose that has been ordained for you from the beginning. Before we close, I want you to remember, you were not chosen by accident. Your life, every struggle, every victory, every moment of your journey has been divinely orchestrated. Now walk in the fullness of that truth. Embrace the divine unfolding of your destiny, knowing that it is God who has set this path before you, and it is God who will carry you through to the end. You are chosen, you are blessed, and you are walking into a new season of divine fulfillment.